Body bags were horror lies.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to week 70 on the body bags. This week's theme is Shriek show releases. One of my favorite labels, honestly. Media Blasters, they also do Tokyo Shock. Guilty Pleasures. I think there's some other lines they do. But Shriek show releases is an awesome line. A lot of video nasties, cult classics. So, I picked this week, so I was pretty happy to do this one. But anyways, and the film I picked, I just recently picked up and watched the first time, is Herschel Gordon Lewis's The Uh-Oh Show. Now, I have been looking forward to watching this for a long time. I'm a big fan of Herschel Gordon Lewis. Obviously released by Shriek Show. Now Herschel Gordon Lewis, y'all probably know Godfather, Gore, and the Ultimate Splatter stuff. So, and he's still pushing boundaries today, I venture to say. Basic plot: it's a crazy game show, with high stake prizes. But if you get the questions wrong, it's like a trivia one-on-one. You have to spin the wheel, and whatever it lands off, that limb or whatever it lands on, you have to get that hacked off. And then you get the option of keep going from there. So I mean, it just gets ridiculous, the amount of damage these people take and still go for the money. But anyways, so goofy concept, but an awesome concept that it's fun to just watch this, the interactions. I have to say this main guy does a great job of doing the game show host. He nails that to the T, like the old footage I've seen of like 80s game shows and stuff. Those cheesy cornball announcers that they had on all these game shows. So it's pretty awesome to see him on there. So basically the basic plot though, this TV news reporter, this lady, is seeking out, trying to get the inside scoop on the Uh-Oh Show. So, it's taking the nation by storm. It's real popular, but, it's obviously pretty corrupt. But, people are getting murdered and everything else. They have these hardcore fan base. She's trying to look at the inside. But this is, so that's just the basic plot. And, of course, her loser boyfriend ends up becoming a contestant on the show. And so she has more motivation to investigate and try to find the corruption of the Uh-Oh Show. Not a whole lot of plot though. This is just a goofy, fun time, not to be taken too seriously. Obviously, it's cool. It's kind of narrated overview by Herschel Gordon Lewis himself, and he's like telling this story to some little children. Story time with Uncle HGL. I think that's kind of funny. With the dialogue, it's a lot of overacting, like the Trauma style films and stuff like that. But I mean, there's actually some I think decent acting though as well. But I mean, it's serious. They know what they're doing. They're overacting, over expression, over the top everything. So yeah, this film is just a fun time. It's not for the serious horror film fanatic. Obviously, don't go looking in the Citizen Kane of horror films or like any kind of superb Criterion edition. But to me, this could deserve a Criterion because I'm just a huge fan of these kind of films. It's awesome. He's got cameos by Boyd Kaufman, who has a hilarious cameo playing the piano. So funny. But he's a legend in my eyes. He's a man. And I'm just glad to see that he's still got it. He still gives any of these guys runs for their money. Effects done by Marcus Koch. It's the real star of this film. Over the top, badass. If y'all have seen 100 Tears and that kind of shit, he rips it. As always, his effects are amazing. So yeah, for this flick, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's that good to me. I could give it even higher. It's a fun ass time. So if you're into a cheesy fun time, over the top gore, I was just the Uh-Oh Show, released by Shriek Show. Go check out the other peeps, of course, on the body bags. Should be another fun week. Wrapping up the year, last one. So peace out, and we wish everybody a happy New Year and a late Merry Christmas, or another Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, all that good stuff.